Hello and welcome to Mayfa's Studio Podcast, the podcast that explores the latest innovations and solutions for a sustainable future. I'm your host, Abang Joe, and today we're going to talk about how algae can help us fight climate change by capturing and utilizing carbon dioxide. Algae are aquatic organisms that use photosynthesis to convert carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight into biomass and oxygen. Algae can capture carbon dioxide from various sources, such as the air, flue gas from power plants, or biogas from anaerobic digestion. Algae can also be used to produce useful products or fuels from the captured carbon, such as ethanol, methane, biodiesel, or bioplastics. Sounds amazing, right? But how does it work exactly? Well, let's take a look at some examples of algae-based carbon capture projects that are being developed or tested around the world. One of them is a project by the University of Kentucky that uses a closed system of photobioreactors to grow algae with flue gas from a coal-fired power plant. The algae biomass can be harvested and converted into methane gas that can be burned for fuel. The project aims to reduce the carbon footprint of the power plant by up to 90% and generate renewable energy at the same time. Another one is a startup called Brilliant Planet that plans to use algae to capture carbon dioxide from the air at a gigaton scale. The startup claims to have a low-cost and scalable technology that can produce algae biomass that can be used as animal feed or fertilizer. The startup also hopes to create a carbon-negative economy by paying people to grow algae in their backyards or rooftops. And finally, there is a bioreactor developed by Hypergiant Industries that uses algae to absorb carbon dioxide 400 times more effectively than trees. The bioreactor can also produce oxygen and biomass that can be used for biofuels or other purposes. The bioreactor is designed to be modular and adaptable, so it can be installed in various locations and environments. The bioreactor also has a smart system that monitors and optimizes the growth conditions of the algae. These are just some of the ways that algae can help us combat climate change by capturing and utilizing carbon dioxide. Of course, there are still some challenges and limitations that need to be overcome, such as the energy and water requirements, the environmental impacts, and the social acceptance of these technologies. But with more research and innovation, algae could become a key ally in our quest for a greener planet. That's all for today's episode of Mayfa's Studio Podcast. Thank you for listening and stay tuned for more exciting topics on sustainability. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave us a review and share it with your friends. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to contact us at onster@gmail.com. Until next time, keep it green. Abang Joe signing off.